You find yourself holding on to girls or jobs or business opportunities, clients, things that are kind of derailing you, and you feel like you could do better, but you're not, for whatever reason, able to just let go of that, move on, move forward, and get something better into your life. Well, chances are you're like me, like I was in the past, and you're suffering from a scarcity mindset. This video is about how to get out of that scarcity mindset and get into an abundance mindset and start crushing your life and start becoming the best man that you could be. So stay tuned. Alright guys, what's up? My name is David J. Kelly. Thank you for making your way over to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time that you're here, I highly encourage you to go click the subscribe button. I'm putting out videos every week, sometimes more than one per week, on how to become the biggest, baddest, badass version of yourself. So today I want to talk about the difference between an abundance mindset and a scarcity mindset, because I truly believe that this paradigm shift, no matter where you are right now, let's say you do have an abundant mindset, right? Great, that's fantastic. You probably could shut this video off. I would say 97 to 98% of men do not have that mindset. So let's talk about first what an abundant mindset is not. So what an abundant mindset is not is a scarcity mindset. And as I said in the beginning of the video, I used to have this problem, right? I used to chase girls, settle for jobs that were beneath me, hold on to clients when I did digital marketing that were just a pain in the ass, that gave me headaches, and I held on to relationships that weren't doing too well. Because why? Because inside of me, no matter what I thought of myself at the time, I was really putting an energy out in the world saying, you know what, there's nothing better out there, so I have to keep this job that's paying me $10 an hour, because if I quit that job, I'm not gonna be able to pay my bills and nobody else is gonna hire me, so I have to stay in this job, right? How many of us do that? We all do that. Men, women, old, young, we all do that, right? The other thing is, we chase girls. We chase women because we start dating them, we start going out with them, we like them a lot, they pull back, and then suddenly we're in this wild chase for them. Why? It's because we are saying something. We're saying that I have to be with this girl. She's gorgeous, she's pretty, and she is the one for me. And when we chase her, we're saying there's not other women out there that are going to love me and accept me, or are going to value me and want me the way that I want that woman, right? So I could use this example across tons of different things, but a scarcity mindset starts from a place of fear, of anxiety, and a lack of feeling control in one's life. Because when we are feeling scarce, we're quite literally scared. We're scared we're going to lose something. And our expression of that energy, our expression of wanting to have something that we don't have already, or afraid, we have like some sort of loss aversion where we're afraid to lose the relationship, afraid to lose our job, afraid to lose the client. We're afraid, so we hold on to things tightly. And what does that do? That makes us weak. I'll give you a great example of this. Two different examples in how an abundant person versus somebody who is in a mindset of scarcity plays things out, right? Let's use the example of the women, right? You start talking, man number one starts talking to this beautiful girl. They go out, they have great chemistry. He's just falling head over heels for her. He's completely enthralled by her. She's a gorgeous girl. They have great chemistry. They get along really well. Suddenly though, like women love to do, she just pulls back for no reason. No reason at all. Man number one has a scarcity mindset, all right? So what he does is, mind starts running crazy, which is completely normal. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Is there something I could do to overcome this? Whatever. So what he starts doing is he starts chasing her. He starts asking her those questions. He starts blowing her up. I'm so sorry if I did something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. I just want to have you in my life, blah, 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 blah. What does that do? Pushes her further out, right? Because what she probably needed was some space to think things over before they got more serious. And what did he do? Man number one with that scarcity mindset, he looked at her and said, she's the most beautiful thing in the world. I have to have her. We have such great chemistry, and I got to go after her and I got to get her, right? Because that's the natural masculine energy, is we want to drive and we want to go after things. We want to accomplish them. But with women, you can't really do that. You have to, when they want space, you have to give them that space. But what he did was, when man number one goes and he presses and goes after her when she's trying to take her space or distance herself to test you and see how you handle it with your emotional stability, he presses her further away. So he pushes, he presses, he starts chasing her, and all that does is push her further away. Because he has a scarce mindset, thinking, I will never find a woman like that again. I have to have her, right? Follow me? Okay, man number two, abundant mentality, right? Same thing. He's enthralled by the girl, great chemistry. They've gone out, they've hooked up. It's been fantastic, right? She starts to pull away. He thinks to himself, okay, yeah, I don't know what I did wrong here. I'm not sure exactly what went wrong. I really like this girl a lot, but if she's going to pull away and take her space, I can take her or leave it. I don't need her. There's a million other girls on this planet that are gorgeous, I have chemistry with, have good morals, have good values that match onto me, that would serve me and help me be a better man, right? Somebody else that I could create a better, stronger bond with. Maybe in a different context than I have with this woman. So he doesn't chase her. He backs off, recenters himself on his focus in life, his mission, his purpose, and then what happens? She starts chasing him because chances are she was either taking space, in both cases, right? She's either taking space to see, do I like this guy a lot? Am I willing to commit to him? Where's this heading? I don't know where this is heading. I'm confused. And when she backed away, she had the chance to miss you, right? She had a chance to miss you because you removed yourself from her life. And she had the chance to feel what that was like. And she starts chasing you because she starts getting interested in saying, oh, what's going on with his life, right? This is how it works, okay? And it's not just like this in the case of relationships. It's actually like this in business too. Anytime that we have an abundant mindset and we're walking into, I don't care, again, if it's a relationship, if it's a business deal, a business partnership, a client deal, working with a manufacturer, supplier, if we go in there and we know, hey, you know what? There's tons of other manufacturers. There's tons of other managers to manage my band, my artist career. There's tons of other people out there that I can work with if this doesn't work right. We have an abundant mentality. That makes us strong in the negotiating phase because what happens then? We suddenly say, I'm willing to walk away from this. Because when you're not willing to walk away from it, that's when you sign bad deals. That's when you get involved with clients that give you headaches. And that's honestly, again, where you get into bad relationships too. This same thing's true with jobs. If you're going and interviewing for jobs and you're like, I have to have this job because I have to make this amount of money. I have to do this amount of work. This is the job that's going to get me to where I want to go. And you lock your mind, you attach your mind to, I have to have this job. You're not, if they offer you too little amount of money or a deal or benefits that aren't what you want, you've already attached yourself, you've put yourself in a scarce mindset because you don't believe there are, millions of other, thousands of other jobs out there that would give you that same sense of fulfillment, purpose, or good pay, and you put yourself in a position where you can't walk away from it. So you're in a scarce mindset, and all that does is give the other person more power over you, right? If you have an abundant mindset, you can walk away. And that's the biggest drive home point about all of this is really what an abundant mindset is in the case of business, relationships, health, fitness, whatever it is, you're willing to walk away, right? You're willing to walk away. And that says a lot about you as a man, right? That's your masculine energy. That's your emotional stability. That is your ability to respect yourself. Because if somebody senses that you're not going to walk away, they're going to walk all over you because they know they can. The second that girl realizes that if she runs away, you're going to chase her, then guess what? She's going to do over and over again to you. She's going to play with your mind like you're a little child because you can't handle it, because she knows that your emotional strength isn't there, and it's going to turn her off of you and not attract her to you. Same thing with clients. If you have a client-based business, training clients or working with businesses or for marketing or whatever it is, finance, I don't care. The moment that somebody realizes that you need them and that you won't walk away, you're suddenly then in the weaker position. You don't want to be in a weaker position in life in anything, right? You want to be in the driver's seat. You want to be the one who's calling the shots and letting things come to you. Because when you have an abundant mentality, you are putting out energy into the world that's showing, I don't need you, I don't need you, and I don't need you. If you are not going to respect me, if you're not going to live up to the values that I have for myself, I am going to walk away from this. That's powerful. That is powerful. And most of us are not willing to do that because we're afraid that if we walk away, there's not going to be something else out there that is as good or if not better than what we currently have, right? Here's the thing though, and this will have to be a separate video, but that deals with how we see ourselves. It's our lack of self-confidence, it's insecurities, it's fear, because if we felt like we're a catch to a woman, or we're a great partner in business, or we're some, magical God's creation of an artist or whatever, we're not gonna settle for shitty relationships, bad band members. We're not gonna settle for bad partnerships, bad clients that give us headaches. What we're gonna do is we're gonna say, okay, I think a lot of myself, and I have good reason to, because again, this should be another video, confidence and arrogance are two different things. Confidence is, I know who I am, I know my strengths and weaknesses, I know what I'm worth, and because of that, I'm not gonna tolerate anything less than that in my life. That doesn't make you a dick, that makes you somebody who's self-respecting, right? It makes you somebody who is powerful in negotiation, in relationships, and guess what? What you want in your life, the best relationships, the best business partnerships, the best jobs, the best health that you can have for yourself, when you are that center of gravity, when you have that abundant mentality, you walk upright, you walk with your chest, your shoulders retracted, you're exuding that abundant mentality, and that is attractive to other people. It's attractive to women, it's attractive to potential business partnerships, and it's attractive to people in daily life. They know you know what you want, they know that you're a powerful person, and you're a self-respecting person. That is the biggest thing, right? That is the biggest thing to take home, is that if you are coming from a place of being scared, you need to think about why that is. And I can guarantee you that it comes back to not having a high level of self-confidence. Which again, I don't want to get into that in this video, that's a separate thing, but if you're self-confident, you're not going to chase women, you're not going to put up with clients that piss you off, or a manager in your job who's a piece of shit. You're going to walk away from those things because you respect yourself and you have confidence in yourself, and you know that, guess what? There's tons of other opportunities that exist out there. And you know what? More than that, just attracting the things you want into your life, you're a happier person because you're grateful for what you already have, right? You become grateful for that. And the point I really want to drive home is that everything you want in this life, men and women, if you're watching this, is going to come from this mindset. You have to it's like a paradigm shift. It's not just a mindset shift. Everything in life, everything, relationships, business opportunities, job opportunities, your health and your fitness, it's all gonna derive from whether you are abundant in your mindset or scarce in your mindset. Because all your behaviors are gonna derive from one of those two things, and they are polar opposites. And guess what? Their results are polar opposite too. Because when I used to be more scarce, I did not have the things in my life that I wanted. Everything was a struggle. Everything was that. I chased women. Well, guess what? Once you pivot to being abundant, things start flowing towards you, right? And that's what you want in life. You want to put yourself out there, work your ass off, but you want things to flow in your direction. You don't have to be chasing everything. And yeah, you got to chase things sometimes. You can't just expect a woman to show up on your door and just be like, I want you, but you're not going to chase her if she decides to walk away, right? So abandon that scarce mentality and go live an abundant life. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I would love to hear in the comments, what do you feel is something or places in your life that you have had a scarce view of life? Because I think that'll create some great discussion. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you all.